Alright, so yesterday, in case you didn't know, somehow, it was April Fool's Day, and a lot of games actually got some updates for it, just to, meme around for a little while. And we're just going to be covering some of those because, I don't think a lot of people know what really happened in gaming, because a lot of people just stick to one game, or they were too busy to really play anything, which, that's fine. So I'm just going to cover some of the biggest things that happened. And we're going to be starting off with Among Us. Now, this game, kind of small. It's giant, but, the player base as of right now, it's kind of small. Not as big as it was before, but not a dead game, because a dead game's, 0 players. But they flipped the Skeld, and a lot of people were already predicting this, because if you change the date on your computer to April 1st, a while ago, you would have seen the flip Skeld, and they've done this for 2 years now, because... Well, no, technically 3 years, because since 2018. Or I'm dumb, and I'm just going to correct myself when I'm editing this. But that's all that they did. Here's an image of what the map looks like flipped. I don't really know. I don't think a lot of people are going to be playing this, because they just dropped their new airship map, so I don't really see people playing this besides, a one-time gag. Moving on to the next one, Fall Guys. Very convenient that we're moving on to Fall Guys, but Fall Guys had a tiny update, and basically it just made a new show, like a game mode, which is what they now call playlists in the game. So, if you want to queue for something, you can do the main show or a squad show or something like that. We're on a team. This one is the 24-player game. There's only one round, and it's the final Royal Fumble. So, Royal Fumble is a game mode where there's one tail and normally 5 to 6 players. And whoever has the tail at the end of the 2-minute timers, I'm pretty sure, I'm probably just correcting myself, will earn a crown. And they've decided to just throw everybody into it. It's really chaotic, so if you have the game, I recommend updating it. And hey, Season 4 just came out, so I recommend updating and playing that as well. So, yeah. So this one I'm going to quickly gloss over, but the Halo Twitter account replied to a Kotaku tweet, which said, Halo Infinite is not delayed. We got everybody. Sorry. And then they replied, for the latest official news on Halo Infinite, be sure to follow @Halo, that's us, right here on Twitter. And people are just assuming that Halo Infinite won't actually be delayed this time, because they're just, defending themselves, but it's more speculation, and it's probably just them advertising themselves. This one is really unsurprising. I'm just moving on to one that, it's been going for quite a long time now. Rainbow Six Siege got its April Fool's update, and it's probably the best out of here. Personally, I think it's the funniest, because it changes almost all the operators to have this rainbow skin and, colorful guns, and this really, happy-looking game mode, and it's a crazy time for the game. Like I said earlier with Fall Guys, if you have the game downloaded, you should definitely boot it up. It's a great time. I recommend it. This one's also really short, but, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can find Dynamax Magikarps inside of raid battles now, and I don't think the shiny chances are up like they were on New Year's of 2020. But it was actually really the New Year's of 2019 that led into 2020. But so I'd prefer that one over this. But hey, if you really want a high-level Magikarp, go ahead. This one isn't really gaming related, but it technically is, because Razer, the gaming brand company for tech and keyboards and stuff, they just made a fake tweet with a RGB hair dye. Now, Razer is known for their weird, April Fool's stuff that are just completely stupid and are huge about gaming, so it's really great to see what they did this year. I still think their best one is the mouse that floats, but anyways, this one was pretty good. Finally, we're going to be ending this off with probably my second favorite thing that happened today in gaming, but Fortnite. Now, I don't follow Fortnite, stuff anymore as much as I used to before, I'm assuming everyone did, but this is just really funny. They released a Stonks skin, Stonks the meme, and it's very, very late to this. The Stonks meme was relevant, a year ago. I know it's still kind of popular, but, that's a while ago. But they released their own variant of it. His name is Diamond Hands, because his hands are diamond, but it's got the classic face and the suit, so I think it's pretty cool. Still not doing anything with that game though, but it's interesting. One more thing before we go, Overwatch made googly eyes on the characters. Now I think that they did this before for the last year. I'm gonna fact check it, but they have it. It's pretty funny. I don't know if it's really worth checking out, but if you still play Overwatch, then you probably need to laugh over it. Anyways, that's basically it for what I noticed. The last thing that I wanted to bring up was that I don't think Friday Night Funkin' Week 7 is coming out anytime soon. So, yeah, I don't know what I should make a video on for Friday Night Funkin', so if you have any suggestions for video ideas, put them in the comments because I am deprived. I have no clue what to do with this game anymore. Alright, that's basically it. Anyways, bye.